Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sapitry Malikh. I'm from class 3A. Now I would like to briefly retell a film called Narnia. The trailer for this film, the story of a family in Germany who become victims of war because the parents want to protect their children from enemy attacks. So the parents of Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy take refuge in the house of one of their relatives who is mysterious professor. In that house, they used to play together, and one day they are playing hide and seek, and Lucy was hiding in a mysterious cupboard in a room. When entering the closet, there was a door that connected to a strange land called of Narnia. There were deer with the heads of humans, animals and plants can talk. There is an evil queen who competes with a lion named Aslan. A wise and sturdy lion who is imitated by many residents of the land of Narnia, some of whom are humans as well as strange creatures there. However, when they both entered the magic cupboard, it turned out that they believe and experience the miracle together. They want to return to their world but could not find a way out again. Finally, they were helped by a pair of squirrels who happened to pass by. Edmund betrayed his three brothers and sisters because he was lured by the Queen of Narnia to become king, and his followers, even though the queen was evil and possessed with craft, because Peter, Susan, and Lucy did not want to join with Edmund. Finally, the Queen of Narnia took Edmund and Tumnus, Lucy's friend, hostage. Together with the squirrel pair, Peter, Susan, and Lucy, trying to free Edmund and avoiding the pursuit of the wolves subordinates the Queen of Narnia, Lucalis. There was a good wolf until the wolf was injured because he did not show where the three children and the squirrel couple had run to their evil wolf friends. There is a suggestion from the pine tree that to free Edmund must ask for the help of Aslan, a lion who is venerated by the people of Narnia. After a winding and challenging journey, finally meets Aslan. They are greeted with joy both by Aslan and by the people of Narnia. They tell that his brother is being held hostage evil queen. Aslan was willing to help. The evil queen of Narnia with her men smells the presence of Peter, Susan, and Lucy at Aslan's residence. The comes with Edmund as a hostage. The evil queen insists on demanding Aslan not to interfere and wants all to submit to her, and Aslan should not participate in ruling and country of Narnia with her. A heated debate traversed Aslan continues to protect the four brothers and sisters, and the evil queen is getting out of control and threatens to make Edmund his slave. Finally, Aslan invites the evil queen to confer in Aslan's tent. A sun comes out. The evil queen passes while keeping something wrong. Edmund, his brothers are free and live with Aslan. Unbeknownst to the four brothers and the entire population of Narnia, who are followers of Aslan, it turns out that Aslan is willing to give himself up to protect the brothers and all their citizens who are threatened by the evil queen's power. Until finally, Aslan, in the mockery of the evil queen's followers and in the queen's step. In this situation, the four brothers and sister followers and followers of Aslan rebelled and assembled an army for war with the followers of the evil queen. Peter was asked to be the leader of the war. Edmund, who had betrayed, finally joined the defense of Aslan's followers and dared to directly fight the evil queen until he was seriously injured. He didn't care for the sake of his brothers and sister and the good citizens of Aslan's followers, as well as to redeem his pride, which has been founded on the evil queen. When the battle is almost over and Peter is a bit overwhelmed by the barrage of attacks from the evil queen and her followers, suddenly Aslan comes back to life with new powers and helps Peter. They finally win, and Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy are asked to become the real king and queen of Narnia. Aslan went somewhere and could not be prevented from leaving because Aslan only wanted to see his country prosperous and peaceful. He could not be forced to live in the land of Narnia, but anytime Aslan would appear. The beautiful story, The Place in Narnia Country, continues until they are adults, and one day while riding, the four brothers and sisters got lost in a dead end and saw a mysterious door. They entered the door, and it turned out to be back to the mysterious professor's house with the condition when they originally become to the house. Okay, the inspiration, quotes, and moral message from the story of the film Narnia. Number 1 is the story of Edmund, who woke up from his bad attitude towards his three brothers until he was willing to sacrifice, fighting against the evil queen from his brothers and the good people of Narnia. Aslan's followers. Edmund had made amends, and how he took it was never too late to good and correct mistakes and atone for the sins he had committed. And number 2, the inspiration quotes and moral message from the story of film Narnia is the story of Aslan, the lion, who is glorified by the citizens even though he has strength but is not greedy and not arrogant, very like to help even foreigners, protects and defends his people from everything that feels uncomfortable, willing to sacrifice to risk his life and not thirsty for power when he has the opportunity to be in power, but wants to give Peter the opportunity to hold the reins of power in the land of Narnia. And next, number 3, the story of a good wolf who wants to help someone who is not of his class, even though is brave and united in attacking him, but because he clearly knows his breed is wrong, he doesn't want to join in defending and defends what is right, meaning this wolf is not talkative and doesn't just follow suit, even to the point of getting hurt for protecting the right. A fictional story that is inspiring and full of moral message. We should reflect on the character of Edmund, Aslan, and the wolf in everyday life and phenomena in our country today, for the people and leaders to be able to reflect on this story. Look at Aslan as leader who is strong, sturdy, intelligent, responsible, and protects and defends the people with all his body and soul to risk his life, not greedy, not arrogant, not thirsty for power. Okay everyone, that is from me. Sorry, thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.